Hi everybody, good morning. This is Donna Webb and I have Chris Peterson with me today. He's an intern at Cox College. He's getting ready to become a dietitian. He's 25% done, right?
Yep.
Only 3 more semesters to go and he'll get to take his exam, so we're super excited for him. And we've been working together this week and we've been talking about all kinds of things and trying different protein drinks lately. So we wanted to talk to you guys about what we've learned about protein drinks and give you some great suggestions. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And Chris went ahead and he looked up a few popular protein drinks with nutritional, so we could give you guys our thoughts on them and chat about the ingredients a little bit. So Chris, tell us about muscle milk. What do we discover or figure out about muscle milk? That's really a popular one, isn't it?
Yeah, so muscle milk is a pretty popular muscle or protein drink that a lot of bodybuilders or people that work out a lot use. And so we found that with muscle milk, people might think that it's a great meal replacement drink and things like that, but when you take a look at it, there's only 130 calories in there. There's, I know, only 20 grams of protein and then 7 grams of carbohydrates. So it's really low source for nutrients and just calories in general.
Right, not going to fuel you very long, is it?
Exactly.
And then what do we talk about the ingredients? It's not really milk, is it?
No, not at all. It's a lot of milk products with added things in there, but not just milk.
Yeah, exactly. And some things I'd never even heard of. This hexametaphosphate, we had to kind of even figure out how to pronounce that one. So not one that we recommend, not enough calories, good source of protein, but lots and lots of chemicals in it, basically. And then the next one is really, really popular for people around here. A lot of my clients come in with the Premier Protein drinks, and it's got just a heck of a lot of ingredients. If you look at this ingredients label, if you look at the bottle of Premier Protein, literally the ingredients label takes up the entire bottle. So, and the ingredients, not as many chemicals, but lots and lots of nutrients. So it's almost taking your multivitamin along with your protein drink. And again, I don't love the calories on it. There's only 160 calories. If you're going to do a meal replacement drink, especially for breakfast, you want to be fueled. You want a good 400, 500, 600 calories, depending on your calorie needs, at breakfast time to get your day started off on the right track. So another one we're not in love with. So anyway, so Chris, I'll let you talk about the next one.
All right, and the next one we have is Fairlife, which I know Donna loves to recommend, and it's a great product.
The milk product.
Yes, the milk product, of course. And so they've even made some protein kind of specific drinks with higher protein, lower carbohydrate, and lower fat compared to just the milk product. And if you look at the ingredients, a lot less ingredients than the typical muscle milk and Premier Proteins.
Right.
But they do add a few things, and they do take out still some of those extra carbohydrates and fat. They use a lower fat milk and things like that. So the calories is still pretty low. So as a meal replacement, it's not so great. You're gonna have to keep adding other foods into your breakfast if you're gonna plan that as your main source of protein.
Right, and it's 240 calories, but they've added a lot of sugar back to it. So they actually have cane sugar and honey in it, so it's not a low sugar product by any means. So it's kind of like a sugary milk, kind of, and still not quite enough calories for a meal replacement, but probably pretty good on protein. So we're going to give you our recommendation. So we really want you to make your smoothies at home. We're right back to that, kind of circle right back to that. And we love smoothies at home. We think you can really make a great meal replacement smoothie if you do it at home. So Chris, talk about the protein options.
Well, some of the protein options are pretty great and things that you might already use. So Greek yogurt is a huge one. Obviously we love the plain, the no sugar added, full fat, things like that. You can have your own protein powder source that you can use to that. That way you add the protein and you know exactly how much is in there. We also like to do nut butters.
Yeah, those are great.
Things like that. You can add milk as well, your own milk source.
Those are all great.
Right.
The one thing about the protein powder, still look for a short ingredients label and no added sugar. And then I'll talk about the fats. You know, protein is great to get in your smoothie, but you're probably not going to get enough calories with just a protein source in your smoothie. So we definitely want you to get fueled at breakfast. So some really great whole food fat options. Avocados are a great one to throw into your smoothie. We love the nut butters. You're going to get 200 calories and 2 tablespoons of like peanut butter or almond butter, great addition. Think about half and half as a base. That's a nice thing to add to it. Or even canned coconut milk. The canned coconut milk is going to be the high fat one that's going to really get you fueled for the morning. And then adding a carb part is optional. We really encourage, if you're going to do a carb, maybe something like frozen fruit, and that just gives it that smoothie richness, deliciousness of something like that you want in your smoothie. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, things like that. And then I also like to add some additionals, which we added here at the bottom. So like chia seeds and flax seeds are a great way to add more nutrients and get some of those omega-3s that we don't practically get.
Right.
You can also add some leafy greens if you don't get enough vegetables in your day, or some other veggies as well.
Yeah.
We also like to add cocoa powder just to kind of give it like a chocolatey flavor.
Yeah, and cocoa powder has a lot of great phytochemicals in it as well. So that's what we really encourage you to do. We're also going to include this last sheet on the email. You can print it off as a PDF and then use that to kind of put all the components to your smoothie, and it makes a great meal replacement. We want you to be fueled, we want you to be nourished, we want you to just be energized throughout your whole day. You have a great day, and if you need anything, contact us at brightskynutrition.com. Thank you.